dedication, teamwork, skill, power. These are the elements that will define a champion in the newest chapter of a legendary series. Battlefield 2142 Invitational, only on Gameplay HD. Pressure. It gets to some people.
You know, the second round of the pressure was huge.
Those people are not in the semifinals. Now, the stakes are higher. A win means the finals and a chance at $30,000. Lose, and it's over. No pressure.
Team Hot's the team to beat. I think Team Hot's the team to beat in this.
Check 6, a team that we actually played recently in a Battlefield 2 Cal match, and it was really, really close.
Check 6. And let's meet Team Hot.
Los Angeles, California. Home to movie stars, fast cars, and now the Gamecaster Invitational presented by Gameplay HD.
Welcome to Gamecaster's Battlefield 2142 Invitational presented by Gameplay HD. I'm your host, Tina Wood, and joining me to bring you all the action is the lead singer of P.O.D, Sonny Sandoval.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You know, it's great to be back for another awesome show. We're getting close to crunch time. This is the semifinals.
That's right, and only one team can win the cash prize of $30,000 in cash. But the question is, who's it gonna be? Check 6 or the boys of Team Hot?
You know, I don't know, I gotta tell you, only time will tell. And before our teams engage in combat, let's meet our commentators. Phil Stone and from EA, Rich Briggs.
Thank you very much, Sonny and Tina. The year is 2142, and the second ice age is beginning to engulf planet Earth. But Rich Briggs, that's not the half of it.
The population is being crushed together. They've formed two warring factions, and they are fighting for their very survival. The future is looking very violent indeed.
Well, desperate times sometimes call for delicious weaponry, and these two world-class semifinal teams are going to be looking and experiencing weapons they've never seen before, Rich.
They've got battle walkers crushing everything underfoot. They've got EMP grenades, active camouflage, homing mines, and introduced just for the semifinal round, the dreadnoughts of the sky, the gunships. They can lay waste to everything in their path, and these guys are going to have to use it to tear each other apart.
Well, I'll tell you, let's take a look at the brackets. One team is already into the finals. It's 20 ID. Today, in this semifinal match, it'll be Check 6 or Team Hot. Both teams are poised to strike. Right now, let's go quickly to Tina and Sonny.
Thanks, fellas. Okay, Tina, it's time to give them the Battlefield 2142 rules of the game.
All right, Sonny, here they are. A match consists of two 10-minute battles. Each team beginning the battle with 75 tickets. The team with the highest ticket count at the end of these two battles is declared the winner and moves on to the next round of the tournament. Now, in case of a tie, the teams will fight a last man standing knife fight. There will be a 10-minute time limit, but the toys will be up for grabs, as players will have access to all unlockable equipment, weapons, and vehicles. Those, my friends, are the rules.
Well, let's see who'll be going home or who'll be moving into the finals. Coming up next, Gamecaster's Battlefield 2142 Invitational, presented by Gameplay HD. Back to the boys in the booth, Phil and Rich.
Yeah!
It's that time. Let's now meet the five-man squad known as Check 6. From Asheville, North Carolina, Charlie Alpha Omega Burris. From Kansas City, Missouri, Mike Benstoon Fenton. Their squad leader from Morristown, New Jersey, John Acura Cross. From Alta Loma, California, Delos Virtue Reyes Jr. And from Houston, Texas, Matt Back Cone.
Calm, cool, and collected. Check 6 coming off that close victory of Warchild. Let's see what they can do up against Team Hot.
Our next semifinalists certainly lived up to their name in round one. Let's meet Team Hot. From Pelham, Alabama, Derek Orca York. From Houston, Texas, Shane Leichtenbright Cousins, their squad leader. From Indianapolis, Indiana, Andrew LeGun Whistle. Out of Denison, Texas, Michael D. Wilbanks. And from Atwater, California, Alan Whiteblade Gonzalez.
After handily beating Next Gen, Team Hot takes the stage up against Czech 6 in this semifinal round to see who's going to go to the finals for $30,000.
These competitors today are fighting across a much different map than they saw in round one. Shuya Taiba in northern Egypt was a battle complex that was really a deserted military installation, Rich. It was dusty, it was desertscape. Today, it's a little village called Verdun. A much different landscape, a much different map.
Now, Czech 6 and Team Hot recently competed online, and Team Hot was able to edge out the victory, so we've got another grudge match on our hands. And here in Verdun, it's all about the air war and coordination with that gunship with the troops on the ground.
Rich, I'm just getting word from the Weather Channel that a light snow is now falling across the battlefield called Verdun.
50% chance of flurries, 100% chance of explosive action.
Well, let the battle begin. That both teams are ready. Let's battle it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
York in the gunship for Team Hot, flying out across the church flag and parachuting in.
The church flag is the flag that's in the center. There's a flag just to the east and just to the west of that church. Czech 6 is on the center flag first, and they just got infantry. Wilbanks on the APC for Team Hot is moving in.
Our thoughts going into the semifinals was, we just got to win this one. We really had no idea how it was going to play out with the choppers. We just wanted to go in, figure out what they were doing.
We've got APC up against the Battle Walker, and it looks like the Battle Walker is going to emerge victorious, taking out the APC and wiping out the infantry.
Firefight at the church flag.
Czech 6 in the Walker, backing up, trying to get a better shot.
Faris just pummeling the infantry, ducked out right down behind the flag.
That's cousins of Team Hot, and that stationary gun trying desperately to take down the Walker.
And hit with an EMP grenade and taken down.
Team Hot with the bleed right now, but they're still behind by 5 ticks. 69-64, Czech 6. In this first of 2 battles, the winner will move on to the finals and a shot at $30,000.
In comes a gunship crashing down to the ground right on the flag of church. APC rolls in. It looks like Czech 6 just employed a little bit of an RDX package on that gunship, using it like a car bomb.
Wow. Czech 6 is all over this church flag. They've got the flag to go neutral.
The APC is out, but the infantry is still sitting there. They are capturing this flag. They've got to get the bleed back in their favor.
We had a surprise strat. We basically flew our chopper into their mech walker, which was very effective against, other various infantry and stuff like that. They adapted very well. I mean, they basically, started going after the chopper right away, and their infantry pushed into those flags and just overpowered us all together. And then once they got that flag, they just kept going.
Team Hot with 0 armor in the main area of this map. They have nothing. They do have a gunship up, but Rich, it's not nearly enough to get back in the fight for the church flag.
It was a nice bit of defense there by Team Hot on the west flag, though. Infantry versus infantry, and Team Hot came out victorious. Gonzalez moving into the church flag on foot, but gets taken down by a mine. Someone shot that mine right underneath his feet. We've got all sorts of infantry action around church flag. But Fenton in the Walker, absolutely pummeling
Walker on Walker action right now. That's Whistle in the Walker for Team Hot. Whistle and Fenton, Walker to Walker.
Church flag seeing lots of action here. Team Hot just captured it. Another Walker on Walker battle.
Team Hot now in a real push, trying to establish supremacy on that church flag. Gunship uses a suicide move to take out the Walker.
Check 6 in front, 53-35. They've got a pretty good advantage right now, but both Walkers are out of the picture. So let's see how both teams have to readjust their strategies.
Check 6 filled that void immediately, and I mean, they came right up on that church flag.
Team Hot slowly capturing that church flag, but they are not going to take it uncontested. We've got infantry flanking behind them.
4.5 minutes go, 48-38. Check 6 leads it.
Nice grenade by Faris, but in comes a gunship. Crashes after peppering the ground. It does not get any kills for his effort. Team Hot back on the church flag. They've got the bleed in their favor, but they are down by 17. They have got to hold the bleed and keep control of what flags they have now if they want to come out ahead in this round. The winner moving on to the finals for $30,000. So we are not talking about a low-pressure battle here today. Taken out in the attempt to capture the church flag. We're seeing lots of action around this flag, not as much on East and West. Very clearly, Church is seen as the critical swing point, and both teams are going all out to capture it.
Check 6 has now established their squad leader.
They've got a spawn beacon right next to the church flag. That means they can spawn right on the flag, regardless of whether or not they've captured it. They can use that to their advantage.
Check 6 gunship taking aim now.
Pummeling the check, pummeling the infantry on the floor there.
Gunship swooping low now. Hovers 30-21, check 6. As Team Hot tries desperately to close the margin.
Only a 10-point differential, but if they can hold on to the bleed, they may be able to pull this back even.
Check 6 does not have a flag in the center of the map, Rich.
21-17. Team Hot has pulled this back even. They've got 3 infantry on the church flag. But in comes check 6. They've got that squad leader Bacon right next to the church flag, and they can drop right in, and they're trying to bring it back down. They've almost got it gray.
Check 6 still has been unable to get the flag. 13-9 with a minute left in this first of 2 battles.
We have got heavy infantry action around church flag. Check 6 is trying to take the eastern flag. They've got to get the kills to take the tickets off of Team Hot. But they can't do it. Team Hot emerges victorious in this first round.
Check 6 had the lead through most of that first battle, but Team Hot caught him at the end, and Tina is standing by with Check 6.
Hey, thanks. Well, yeah, I'm here with Check 6. You know, 10 tickets, it's not devastating. You guys are still in it. Now, that's one of the first maps we've seen people using the gunships. Talk about that strategy. Did it help you, hurt you?
Well, we decided before game that our gunship skills weren't as good as we think that theirs are, so we decided we were going to use it as a jihad vehicle and try to take down as much of the heavy armor as possible. I think it helped us in the beginning. I think they adapted to it towards the end there, and it kind of turned around at the end. But we're still in the game. We're still in it.
You guys are now. The last 30 seconds was pretty big for you guys. What happened?
We just got overtaken at every base. I mean, not being able to know where they're at all the times. It's hard to, see when they're at your back bases, and they can take those flags in no time.
All right, anything can happen in round 2. Sonny, what you got over there with the winners?
Thanks, Tina. I'm hanging out with the winners of the first round. Team Hot definitely living up to their names. You guys were down in the beginning, came back for the win. How'd you do it?
Well, our start wasn't as good as I'd like, but we're pretty renowned for having good infantry teamwork, and we used it from previous games. So.
Right on, man. How do you feel going into the next round? Because $30,000 is on the line.
We're Team Hot, come on.
Team Hot's in the building. Team Hot, most definitely. And we'll be back after this.
Team Hot lives up to its name. Can they continue their dominance in round 2? Find out next.
Welcome back to Gamecaster's Battlefield 2142 Invitational presented by Gameplay HD. We're getting closer to somebody walking away with $30,000.
I need the money. Poor college student. It's getting rough. Oh man, it's a rush. Like you can play at home in your own surroundings, and you're really, really comfortable. Like 100 people are watching it, cheering your name on, and you're like, oh man, I really don't want to mess up. And it really adds another level to competition.
I think these guys will be celebrities. They're going to make a lot of money, and as soon as people catch on, it's going to be huge. So I'm glad to be a part of it when it's right about to break.
Team Hot leads it 10-0. The second battle is set to begin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
And check 6, making a run for the gunship. Looks like Cone is jumping in the pilot's seat.
Back there are 2 in that gunship. Cone's the driver.
Cross has jumped in at gunner, but he has parachuted out over.
10 tickets isn't that much. I mean, anybody can come back from 10 tickets. And like I said, again, they adapted their strat. Instead of me being able to get there, in the chopper, being able to blow up their mech walker right away, they just came straight at me and blew me up.
Back there are 2 in that gunship. Cone's the driver.
Cross has jumped in at gunner, but he has parachuted out.
Oh, York gets credit for a kill as they ran into each other. Team Hot now into the church flag first with an APC.
Wilbanks at the helm, and they are capturing this critical flag. But again, with these flags being so close together, infantry can get from church to east to west in a matter of seconds.
And there's check 6 Walker at the top of your screen.
Faris piloting that Walker, and he is laying it down on the APC. But check 6 is able to capture the flag, and they have got church under their control.
Both teams still trying to cap the bases closer to their respective home flags.
And the Walker is taken down. Gonzalez takes out Burris.
Team Hot with a bleed in the early going of this decisive second battle.
Check 6 is trying to regroup and get back in it. But that gunship is just being a menace to them.
Gunship moving in.
Check 6 has gone back to the west flag.
That's Wilbanks and the APC.
Looks like another gunship hits the ground.
Team Hot's going to grab that western flag for now, but well, if we learned anything on this particular map, Rich, these flags go up and down so quickly.
That's right, Bill. They're so close together that the infantry can get back and forth between them without any problem. We've got APC laying down some covering fire, but that church flag is not changing hands just yet.
65-61, Team Hot with the ticket count in this second battle. They won the first battle 10-0.
He's been doing an outstanding job up in the air. Let's see how much longer he can control the sky. But now he takes an EMP grenade, and he has to bail out himself, so both gunships are out of the action for right now.
Well, Battle Walker takes a direct hit right inside the church.
$57-51 in favor of Team Hot. Team Hot with a 10-ticket lead coming out of that first round, which means that Check 6 has got to win by 11 or more if they want to advance to the finals.
That's Whistle and the Walker for Team Hot, and he is just tearing it up.
Supported and backed by an APC. That is some serious firepower rolling up on that flag.
Whistle heading for the east flag. He's going to stop short and assessing. Now he's on the move again, heading quickly for that east flag.
He's on top of it. Let's see how long he can stay there because there is no one around him right now. He might be able to capture this uncontested. Joel Banks bringing in APC to support him.
54-38, Team Hot beginning to move away.
Check 6 takes out the APC and the Walker takes out both, but not before the flag is captured. They're looking at that space in the final round.
Check 6 now with the east flag once more.
Great infantry battles. Cone taking out 2, gets credit for 2. Cone gets taken out while he's laying down some fire from around the corner. York has to bail out of that APC, but not before he gets close enough to grab that flag.
48-7, Team Hot. Gunship is airborne once more.
Check 6 right now is not in good position. They need to win by 11 or more, and they are down by 41 tickets. Check 6's gunship pilot just bailed out over the west flag, so they're going to try and at least capture that before the round ends, but it is not looking good for them right now.
Only one ticket left for Check 6. A valiant effort, but Check 6 is checking out, and Tina's got it.
Yeah, I'm here with Check 6. Obviously, a major disappointment that second round. What frustrated you the most about that last game?
Just the way they adapt to, our strat in the beginning. They just adapt and they push hard, and that's what, put us back in the beginning. As soon as we got back in the beginning, we just couldn't catch back up and get back in there. They took out our infantry in the middle, and then we just couldn't push back in. They just kept pushing us back.
Well, you guys fought hard, but you've played almost every team here. Who's your pick for the finals?
I'm picking Team Hot. They're a great team. They're one of the best.
You hear it here. He's going for Team Hot. What you got for us, Sonny?
Thank you so much, Tina. I'm here with the big winners, Team Hot. Most definitely controlling that entire battle. Anything you guys did differently going into that second battle?
Well, we kind of knew what they were going to try to do, trying to take out our mech walker and stuff. We were a little more prepared, and once they didn't, it was over.
You guys look good out there, man. Team 20 ID, you guys scared at all?
Come on. Actually, us and 20 ID have a history, so we're looking forward to this.
That's right, man. You guys look good out there, man. All right, back to the boys. Feeling rich.
Thank you very much, Sonny. Well, Rich, I'm not so sure Team Hot shouldn't take on the moniker Team Red Hot. Total domination, outscoring the competition this week 112-9. That's total domination.
These guys are definitely rolling with a full head of steam. They're moving on to the finals to their chance at $30,000, but we're changing the map. We're changing the rules. We'll see if they can adapt and take on Team 20 ID.
This is the championship bracket. This is what they all came here for, to be named a finalist. Team 20 ID is now set to make their run at $30,000 against the team you just saw, Team Hot. Well, we saw some tremendous kills, some great frags, but only one has made our frag of the match.
He's been doing an outstanding job up in the air. Let's see how much longer he can control the sky.
Well, Rich, Team 20 ID and Team Red Hot, I'll tell you what, you put them in a hopper, you just shake them all up. Who's it going to be? They're so balanced, they're so equal.
That is just a recipe for destruction, and I love it. These guys are coming out hot and hard. They're going to go against each other for $30,000, and you know what? I think it's anybody's game. 20 ID dominating their rounds, Team Hot dominating their rounds, just makes for great gameplay.
Well, don't you dare miss our next show. Gamecasters Battlefield 2142 Invitational, presented by Gameplay HD. Now for Rich Briggs, Tina Wood, and Sonny Sandoval, I'm Phil Stone. We'll see you next time.